Welcome to Chamber Chat on the Road with Mary Beth Horton. This weekly program is focused on keeping you connected to your community, the place we call home, where we work, play, and raise our families. Featuring updates on economic development, the latest news on businesses moving into our area, networking opportunities, and upcoming community events for you and your family. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you enjoy today's program. Now, here's your host, Habersham County Chamber President Mary Beth Horton and her special guest.
Welcome everybody to Chamber Chat. Spring is in the air and we are so excited to go on the road to explore Habersham County's greatest treasures. We begin our journey in a beautiful historic property in Clarksville that has recently opened as a bed and breakfast. Southern Seasons Inn is located in the Henry Asbury House, a home built in 1901 and listed on the National Registry of Historic Places. The innkeepers, Melissa and Kevin McUlmer, acquired this gem and did an extensive renovation of the property to include updated amenities while preserving the original historic structure of the home. Southern Seasons Inn is an ideal and convenient place to stay for business, leisure, or adventure travelers. We're going to step inside, take a tour of the home, meet the innkeeper, and learn more about what makes this business so unique. All right, everybody, we are inside Southern Seasons Inn, and I am joined on this comfy couch with innkeeper Melissa McUlmer. Thank you for letting us in this gorgeous home.
You're welcome. Nice to have you.
It's so amazing what you've done in here, and I know we're going to talk about it, but first, tell us a little bit about yourself and what brought you to this point.
Well, born and raised in upstate New York, born into an Italian family and an Irish family, so we're always around hospitality and cooking, and so always had the passion for it. And then we got married, had children, but the dream was always to have a bed and breakfast. Kevin and I traveled prior to kids, enjoyed staying at inns, and thought that someday that we would do that. So that's what landed us in the hospitality end, and have loved it.
Yeah.
Have loved it.
And
Truly.
why Clarksville?
We explored for probably 3 or 4 years and looked at a whole variety of locations. But there was something about Clarksville. The property came available. We visited it, and we just felt a sense of peace, a sense of comfort. And we sporadically would come up here on the weekends and visit the local shops and restaurants and visit with the people. And there was just something that we always drew us back here, that we felt like this was our place.
I love that. And I think that's what we want people to feel when, you could be like the spokesperson for Habersham County, because we want people to feel that sense of place and that peace and the charm and all that. And you've certainly captured that with what you've done in the house. But tell us about the property and maybe some specifics about the renovations.
Well, we acquired the property in September of 2017, and then we started the visualization and the renovations to make it go from a single family home into a inn, and did some renovations as far as heating and air to accommodate those things. And then we added the kitchen that's behind us.
Yep.
And I call that my culinary sanctuary. And then we did some landscaping adjustments on the outside, and just added some shrubbery and some greenery and stuff. And we'll still be continuing to update the property as is too. So
now talk about the rooms, because you're Southern Seasons Inn, but you kept the theme with the way you did your guest rooms.
I did. I dreamt about doing this for 20 some years, so that has probably been a hindrance at some point, because I have thought every little detailed. So when it came to renovating, there were specific things that I wanted. So Southern Seasons Inn, so each room has a theme, right? So I have a spring room, an autumn room, a summer room, and then the winter wing, which is housed in the historic section of the home. We have a winter king and a winter queen room. So tried to pull in the colors for each of those seasons.
Yeah.
and just add a little touches to make that person feel like that's the season that they're at the inn.
And Melissa went into such detail that even the hand towels and like the color of the soap and everything matches the theme of the room. So I mean, the detail is just exquisite. I love it.
Thank you.
Now you and your husband also live here on site.
We do. And that's important to me.
Yeah.
The house is spacious enough where even the guests that we've had, they don't feel as if we're on top of them and they're not on top of us. It's laid out so that everyone can be private and stuff. But we are here. I like to make myself accessible to the guests, make sure that their time here at the inn, their time in town, and their needs are met, and any direction I can help them with. So.
And that sort of ties into really your role here, because you're more than just the friendly face that greets at the door. I
do it all.
You do it all.
Yeah, I'm the butler. I'm the maid. I'm the cook. I'm everything. But I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. I mean, however this project evolves into is great. But I just want my fingers to touch everything at the beginning and get the pulse of how everything's supposed to work, and then see how it works. But I love every part of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell. And I will say, you do a great job of posting your food items on Facebook, because the breakfast that this lady puts together is phenomenal.
Thank you.
I mean, just, if anything, just stay here for the breakfast, because it's like a culinary masterpiece.
Well, it's funny because I'll be outside and people will drive by. Can we just come for breakfast? I'm like, come stay.
Well, now I skipped ahead a little bit. You have the 5 rooms. So Southern Seasons Inn can accommodate how many guests?
We can accommodate 10 guests.
Okay.
We are 5 bedrooms, double occupancy per room. We are an adult only, no smoking, no children. Property, no pet property.
Yeah.
And we are in a historic home, and with us living in it, we are not ADA compliant.
Right.
So there are some restrictions in that way, but we can accommodate up to 10 adults.
Okay. Now, when did you guys start welcoming guests? I know this is all still sort of new.
Yeah, we, October of last year,
Okay.
October 1st, we had our first guest, and we've had guests ever since. And as you know, I've kind of tiptoed into it softly, and now the spring is here, so I'm really I've evaluated as far as how I want to market and where I want to market. So we'll be merging deeper into the advertising.
Well, and you've had guests come from all over so far, so word has spread on its own about what you have here.
Yeah, we've had people from North Carolina, downtown, Atlanta, Gwinnett. You know, we spent 25 years in Gwinnett and kind of well connected in Gwinnett there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've started a Facebook page when we started the renovations, and I think that somewhat helped. And then posting the food, I think that's helped.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
now you have ideas to go even beyond just being lodging. What about special events? I know.
Yeah, I'd like to. We have a special use permit and conditional zoning. So the way it works right now is the lodging guests are able to enjoy a gourmet breakfast.
Okay.
I can accommodate additional meals for our overnight lodging guests, if that's something that they want to take part in, you know, a special dinner party or a special dinner or something. That's something that I can work with our guests on. A lot of people see the property and have asked if we would do weddings or certain ceremonies. We're specifically, if we have lodging guests, I can accommodate needs beyond just breakfast if they do lodge with us.
Yeah.
So we'll see what needs are there, and if I can meet them and am I capable of, I really much entertain doing that. Yeah.
Yeah. So
That'd be great.
lots to be expected here. What's
Yeah.
your favorite part? Your favorite part? You said you love it all, but if you had to pick.
I love meeting the people.
Yeah.
I love the stories. I mean, I can't tell you every time that the guests come and when they leave, I'm sad when they leave.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I
Yeah.
love getting to know people. I love sharing the community with them. I love telling them about Clarksville and the other local amenities that they can come. And the thing I will tell you that has surprised me is people will come and stay, and they'll come with a mission, maybe just spend time away. And I feel like maybe they'll come, they've done it, and they'll leave. And they have come and stayed, and they feel like they've missed out, that they're coming back. They haven't done everything
Yeah.
that they've wanted to do. And I love that part.
Yeah.
You know, I feel as if they've come in, some have come as friends, some have come as strangers, but I feel as if my friends list has just expanded.
That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
So this for you is truly a dream.
Yes.
A dream
yeah,
come true.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Well, I'm thrilled that you guys are here and you're right here. What are we, 2 blocks from the downtown square?
we are.
I mean, you're right here in the heart in this
We are.
beautiful historic home, and everything is absolutely beautiful and comfortable.
Thank
it's
you.
so comfortable here.
Thank you.
And also all your little hangout spots. I love that. I love that you can. I mean, you don't have to just stay in one place. There's porches and there's a gazebo and there's these beautiful hallways with these glass windows that overlook the yard, and it's just
Yeah.
it's so pretty.
I just wanted to give people, if they wanted to congregate, they have an area where they can congregate as couples or a group, or if they want some solitude time.
Yeah.
You know, that
You got it all.
there's a place for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell folks who are watching how they can find out more.
Okay.
Your website, Facebook.
Yeah, we have a website, southernseasonsinn.com. We have a Facebook page, Southern Seasons Inn. I'm on Instagram.
Yeah.
I have a personal page too, which I tend to post more of the food,
Yeah.
Chef Melissa and stuff. So they can look me up on Facebook. They can look me up on we take reservations on our website.
Okay.
They can call me. 706-754-0040, and just reach out to me. And I'd love to accommodate, and if this is the right property for them,
Yeah.
I'd love to have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
certainly an experience to
Well,
stay here
yeah,
for sure.
thank
So
you.
thank
Thank
you
you.
for being part of the show.
Thanks for coming and letting me share it with you.
Anytime I can come and sit in this house, I will come
Okay.
and sit in this house. Next time, though, you got to cook me one
I
of your
will.
gourmet
I
meals.
will.
Okay.
I will. Consider it done.
Awesome, awesome. All right, we'll be right back.
Finally, TV made for you. Introducing the all-new Kinetic TV, the next generation of entertainment. With multi-streaming, watch different programs on multiple devices at the same time. Over 10,000 video on-demand movies and shows. Plus, Kinetic TV gives you the power to instantly watch 72 hours of previously aired programs with replay. Never worry about forgetting to record a show. Experience the future of entertainment with Kinetic TV.
Welcome back. Our next stop is Habersham County's first wine tasting room. Flyhawk Farm Tasting Room is located in Clarksville and offers amazing, delicious wine and horses. Let's go meet the family behind the business and find out more. All right, everybody, I am here inside of the tasting room at Flyhawk Farm with Bill, Susan, and Kristen Vesey, who have opened up this for us to come and film today. Thank you so much for being part of the show.
Oh, we're so happy to have you.
And I want to know a little bit about this, how you guys got started, how you guys chose this area. Tell me some history.
Well, Bill and I are originally both from New England, so we love the mountains. And we went to Atlanta about 38 years ago and raised our kids. And we would come up here occasionally to visit Helen. And we branched out into Clarksville and Habersham and just absolutely loved it. Fell in love right away. And we started coming up and we bought a cabin. And through the years, we were in Atlanta 28 years, we kept kind of increasing our stake here in Habersham. We'd, buy this and buy that. And then we ended up buying this farmland. Took us a few years to start construction on the house. We had to pull up stakes in Gwinnett, but we finally moved up here in 2008 full-time. And we've loved it because it's so much like New England without the snow, without the cold.
Well, and what's not to love when you look out your back porch and see these beautiful views of Mount Yonah, and I mean, just the topography that you see out here is just amazing. So tell us, what made you want to share this lovely property with the public, with the tasting room?
A lot of it was when we used to come up here from metro area, we'd pack a picnic, and where the house is now, we'd sit on a rock and drink wine and cheese, and just, we admired the mountains and just being up here. You don't realize when you live up here what people in the city don't get to experience, and not living, I guess growing up here, we really valued it, and just once we got here, we wanted to find a way to open it up and let others enjoy it and appreciate it the way we do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'll tell you, I'm such a huge supporter of the Chambers, a huge supporter of agritourism, and the fact that you guys are the first tasting room here in Habersham County, we're so proud to have you here and proud to be able to promote you. About the winery, what wine do you carry here?
We are a satellite tasting room for Tiger Mountain Vineyard, so primarily we have all of their wines. We do carry Crane Creek, some of theirs, some of the Cottage, and Currahee out of Toccoa. So we feel like we've got a great offering of sweet to dry to white, rosés, reds. We've kind of got something for everyone.
Okay. And folks can come in and from wine tours, they can come in for private events. Do you schedule this out for private events?
Yes, we certainly do. We've got some reading clubs that are starting with us.
Oh, nice.
Like on Friday afternoons, yes.
Okay. And in addition to being this wine tasting room, there is a equestrian piece to it. So Kristen, tell us a little bit about your involvement and what you do here.
All right. Well, I originally came from Decatur, and I grew up showing American saddlebred horses. I went to school in Columbia, Missouri to Stevens College, where I got my bachelor's in equine science. After I graduated, I worked at a few barns for a little bit. Then I went into the veterinary industry for a time. And now that I'm back in a job where I can, I'm going to start offering some horseback riding lessons.
Awesome. So folks can come here, do wine tastings, and then get
ride
with you
horse.
So you put together packages.
Yes.
Do you? Okay. What are your packages like?
I offer riding lessons for people who want to take them on a regular basis, and then I also offer something that's not normally seen in the riding instruction world, where I can offer group tourist lessons. That's for if you're only going to be here for a one-time vacation and you want to do something more than just trail ride on a horse that you may or may not get the name of. You'll learn more about horse care, tacking up your horse, getting your horse ready, and actually having an actual riding lesson.
So that's like a full service thing. And how many horses do you have?
For my lessons right now, I have 2.
Okay. And you can just leave from here on site and do the trails
Well,
here?
the arena is at the bottom of the hill.
Okay.
You can see it from the back deck of the wine tasting room. So it's a little bit of a walk down to it, more of a walk up from it than
A beautiful walk at that.
yes.
Well, that's really cool. That's a neat little unique feature to add to a tasting room. So let's talk about, we're here inside, and I'm looking at this veterans wall that you have, which is very special. I want to know a little bit about what made you decide to put this up and what this means.
Well, we always, support the military, and we have all of our families been in the military somewhat. My dad is in the shadow box there. His Marine uniform, he fought in Korea.
Wow.
And then the next one over is our son, Stafford. He was in the 101st Airborne in Afghanistan. He did 2 tours in Afghanistan. And then the center one is Sue's dad. He was in the Pacific in World War II.
Wow.
And the last one is Sue's granddad. He was in World War I. So we have a good representation of a military throughout our family.
I love that you do that, and I think for anyone watching, any veterans out there watching, what a unique thing to come and see. I think it's great that you guys pay such honor and respect to the veterans. So let's talk about the hours of operation. When can people come and see you, and how do they find out about you?
Well, we're open right now Saturday and Sunday. Saturday 1 to 6, and then Sunday 1 to 5. As the temperatures warm up and more people start coming, we're going to add days to our schedule, but right now it's Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
And we're excited because right now we're looking forward to some additional wines from Tiger Mountain that haven't been available until now. They just did their bottling in the past several weeks, so we'll be getting in at least 3 new wines, a Viognier, a Malbec, and Raven Red.
Okay.
There's 3 of their wines that we're really looking forward to offering.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, they're really good wines.
And what I love is you guys, for us Habersham County folks, you're right here in Clarksville. It's not far from downtown Clarksville at all. It's very easy to get to. So I hope that you get a tremendous amount of Habersham County support out here. And it sounds like you're building up your customers with the Atlanta market and all that too. So that's incredible, and we're excited to watch you grow. Anything else you'd like to add or let people know? Facebook, you're on Facebook.
Yes, we have a Facebook page and a website, and I think our unique offering here is our tagline is wine and equine.
Oh, yeah.
Because even though there's a lot of wineries in the area, there's none that have horses and wine.
Yeah.
You know, and you can sit out on the back deck here and it overlooks the riding arena. So when Kristen's giving a lesson, or if our boarder is riding her horse, people get to sit on the deck and, you know, watch people riding horses, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I envy your view. I think it's spectacular. I look forward to coming back and sitting out on an afternoon and having some wine and enjoying this. And of course, as the weather gets warmer, I think you'll start to see the crowds really start to come. So thank you guys for all being part of this program today, and I look forward to seeing what all happens for Fly Hawk Farms. We'll be right back. '19 was a big year for the Habersham Chamber of Commerce. We unveiled a new logo and tagline and incorporated our revitalized look into our products, programs, and services. Through the rebranding process, we shifted our focus from the Chamber of the past to the Chamber of now. We held over 100 meetings and events, totaling thousands of attendees, keeping our emphasis on small business development and advocacy, and promoting Habersham County as a great place to live, work, own a business, raise a family, and have fun. We expanded our target audience to focus on Habersham's future, our youth. From pre-K to high school and beyond, the Chamber evolved and redesigned programs to develop and educate our young people and foster relationships and liaisons within our growing community. Our Chamber team is proud to present a diverse portfolio of programming tailored to serve all of our members. Launching new programs and partnerships, expanding our reach, and creating new events helped fulfill our members' desire for networking opportunities and community engagement. We are proud of what we've done in 2019, but what we are really impressed with is what our members are doing to keep it happening in Habersham.
I work with small businesses every day, and so for me it's important to help those small businesses achieve their dreams and to see how the Chamber works in helping those small businesses as well. Probably one of the highlights for me this year was just how we gave the Chamber a fresh look with the new branding that we did, and it's happening here, and the tagline and those kind of things. The new logo is just all, I think, was just a great move in the right direction for our community and for our Chamber.
The Chamber is important to the community and to businesses for support and validation. You're supporting and validating a new business owner's dream. They're putting it all on the line, so we want to be there and support them in that endeavor. It's also acknowledging the hard work and accomplishments of people who are out there in the trenches trying to make it work every day. And then it's validating and appreciating the long-term businesses who never gave up hope.
We've been members of the Chamber since we started in 1953, and now it's even more important, we feel like, to be a member of the Chamber. There's so many opportunities to do so many different things for the Chamber. For instance, there's business after hours, there's business before hours, and there's so many networking events. And the impact that the Chamber has on tourism is just incredible, because when people come in, they want to know something about the county, they check with the Chamber of Commerce. The website of the Chamber is very valuable. We have people call us all the time off of the Chamber website. And they are absolutely a champion of small business.
The Chamber just brings so many things to the new businesses. It gives the new businesses an opportunity to network with other businesses in town. It gives you just an opportunity to get to know more about all the benefits of being in Habersham County.
They also provide a unified voice for those business people in the community to advocate for things that are beneficial to them and to the quality of life in Habersham County. Another important thing that the Chamber does is support tourism, which is a huge part of the economy here in Habersham County, and it is a beautiful place, so it's a good thing to have a resource like the Chamber where people can go and find out about all of the things that are available to see and do.
There's so many wonderful things about Habersham County, all the way from Tallulah Falls down to Baldwin. You've got waterfalls, and you've got great businesses and shops and restaurants, and it's just being able to be, to tell people, hey, this is a great place to eat, or this is a great place to go for a picnic. Just being able to give people the best of Habersham.
Being on the Chamber Board, being an ambassador, and even being involved in leadership Habersham have all been so beneficial to me, socially and educationally. I have thoroughly enjoyed my involvement with the Chamber, so much so that now that I'm off the board, I'm going to go back to being an ambassador so I can still be involved. Small businesses get to promote themselves and get to tell people about what they're doing, and I think that encourages people to participate in their businesses and gives them that opportunity to promote their businesses with the community.
I think our Chamber Board has been a real team effort, and I've loved getting to know everybody on the board and knowing their personalities and knowing what their passion is and why they wanted to serve on the board. Going as a team to all of these businesses, to either ribbon cuttings or members of the month, we get to see not only why these people are starting a business in Habersham, but we learn about their history and why they came to Habersham or started their own business. And that way you can appreciate their business even more and help spread the word about their new company or their new business and help promote it. One of the highlights this year that I've really loved being a part of was the whole rebranding effort and our new logo and our new tagline, the new look for the Chamber. And I'm really proud of that because it really does show that it's happening here in Habersham. And thanks to the board, I think that we've done a lot to promote all the wonderful things that Habersham has to offer. And we're very proud of that because it really is happening here in Habersham.
Hey, Brownies by Faith here, and we love our Chamber of Commerce. They're helping us make Habersham sweeter, one brownie at a time.
We love our Habersham Chamber of Commerce. It's happening here at Tallulah Falls School.
Ramos here from Headwaters Realty to give a shout out to the Habersham County Chamber of Commerce for all the events and functions they put together. Business before hours, ribbon cuttings, member of the month, Business After Hours. Thank you for your do to bring all the business and entrepreneurs together in Habersham County.
Bank OZK wants to send a shout out to our Habersham Chamber. Thanks for all that you do each and every day in our community.
It's
happening here at Bank OZK.
Habersham Chamber of Commerce, here at our office, we love you and
we got your back.
Here at Ada Zinc, we really appreciate the Chamber for helping us promote our business and town through advertisement, social media, and events. So, thank you!
Medical care, senior living, love our Habersham County Chamber.
the only thing better than a hot cup of coffee is the Habersham County Chamber of Commerce.
Thanks for joining us. We hope you enjoyed today's program and hope to see you again next time. Chamber Chat on the Road is a community service of Kinetic TV.